to this moment, and why did you decide to get into this opportunity? What led you to wanting to do this? You know what I mean?
That's a very big question.
That's gonna pop. You don't have to go right in.
That's the effect I'm going for. That's what people do. That's a big question.
Okay, let me maybe narrow it down. Yeah. First of all, my name is Andrew Gable. And you are?
Christina Salas.
Okay. So
Just for the record.
We decided to just maybe do some audio recording just as a bit of a documentation of our process of creating this business that we...
Financial wealth and freedom and independence and empowerment.
Yeah. So the question that I asked you was related to like this journey that I've been walking for my life, but specifically the last 10 years. And, you know, I'm an artist. So people think, oh, he's an artist. He's living his dream, right? And on some level, that's true. But there's different dimensions to reality and to a person's life. Having something that you enjoy doing is great, right? That's only part of it. If you have shitty relationships, that's no fun, right? If you're broke as fuck, that's also not fun. Mm-hmm. So yeah, okay, I'm an artist. Great. That's one thing. But it's like there needs to be a bit of a balance. And I really like doing the art to some degree.
Mm-hmm. But you're out of balance.
Well, I feel like I've been itching to make more money. Mm-hmm. And it's been a burning curiosity of mine.
Yeah.
As I've been doing the art business, I've been learning about marketing, specifically online with social media. Mm-hmm. And I find I like that. That just interests me. Mm-hmm. And I've always thought, man, what could I do if I wasn't doing art? Like, could I use this social media stuff that I'm doing with my art with another business? You know, I'm just curious on how it transferred over to something else. Mm-hmm. So there's that. And then there's the point of not being able to scale what I was doing with my art because I'm creating one-of-one works. So when you showed me this business opportunity that you found, I was very intrigued because it seemed very scalable.
Yeah.
And I was looking for something like that because I've been doing my art business for 10 years. 10 years. And just like trying, just hard. Fucking pushing. Like
he was in labor, trying to push a baby out.
I was trying to push a baby out. There was no baby in there. So I just really, it really forced me to start looking at the logistics of how to really make money in this world, you know? And I've been doing that for years. I've been testing different ways to approach the art. And like, I even did NFTs last year because it was digital. And I thought, okay, that's maybe more scalable. It's easier. Like, I'm like willing to try different things. So anyways, enter this opportunity and it caught my eye. And I think for something to catch my eye and pry me away from my art, there's got to be something to it.
Yeah. Well, there's also the dimension you have always kind of had in your heart of us being able to work together too.
Yeah, that was a big point.
Because when we came together, that was kind of an idea of like
us working together in a business and making money together. Yeah. Yeah. But we could never really come together with anything. And it just, you know, so
because it was timing. And here enters my point in terms of why did I get into this business?
Yeah.
I mean, who's to say what created the specifics? But I can say I was introduced to this business over 10 years ago and I saw it and I went for it and I thought it was awesome. I bought the product and I was into it and I was doing it. And then things just kind of moved around and I kind of like let it go. And it would always come up here and there over the years. And then recently I went to a friend's house. She had this product. I initially got super excited because more specifically in the last year, I started to get specific about what it is I was wanting and how I wanted my life to look and what I wanted to create. And although I've always kind of walked with that direction, more specifically in last year, I was like really clear on what I saw I could do and what was the potential for me in this life and the potential for life in general and the well-being available. And so when the point came up, or when I saw this opportunity come back, I was like immediately super excited. And I just saw how in the last decade, I basically was training and preparing and walking the skills necessary for this business. And I like, it's like who I was 10 years ago when I came across this business is not who I am now. I remember someone said to me one time, you don't have the tenacity to do sales or anything like that, online marketing. That's sales, right? You don't have the tenacity to do that. And it kind of always like kind of struck a chord with me. And now I'm like, oh, it just came back around and I'm like, now I have the tenacity. Now I can do it because I see I have the skills available. And it was just really cool. And it was like that point of, if you love something, let it go. And if it comes back, it was meant to be. So this was meant to be.